Hello guys, welcome to Pursuit of Physics channel, and in this video we'll discuss the general studies paper of the Geoscientist exam 2022. So this paper is the common for all the services from the geophysics to geology to chemistry. All the services have the same general studies paper, and this paper is contain 120 questions. And so I already discussed the geophysics paper and there was some correction, so please check it in the comment box. And here also, if I did any mistake, or then you can comment it, so I will correct it. So first question, there is the speed of a particle in the matter usually increase with the rise of temperature. Which of the following phenomena is responsible? So the increase in temperature, the increase in kinetic energy. So increase in kinetic energy lead to the rise of temperature. So second question is which of the following has the least density at room temperature? So this is the acetone. So B will be the answer. Next is which of the following mixture will not the uniform composition? So this is the A will be answer, oil and water. Then which is the example of physical change? So this is the melting ice. Next, which of the following element is the monoatomic? So this is the hydrogen. Next is the sixth question is which of the following exhibits the singular valency? So singular valency, you can see here that this is the sodium Na plus, so copper 2 plus, and all these are. So question 7 is which of the maximum number of the electron can be accommodated in the AM cell? So this is the 18. Next is they are asking that the partial pressure. So they are given the 3 mole of the 1 mole of helium and 3 mole of the nitrogen. So partial pressure of the nitrogen, so 3 mole have, so 3 into 3 by 4 into 8000, so this will be the 6000. Next is which one of the regarding the gold is not correct? So this is the 22. So this is the C will be not correct. 22 gold contain 22 part pure gold and 2 part of the not iron. It is not iron. Next is the 10 question. So this will be the D answer. So bleaching powder is the disinfection, and baking soda is the, so this will be the 3, and so you can match the D will be the correct. Next is which of the major raw material used in the manufacturing of the cement? So for the cement, the limestone and clay. Next is which of the following about the law of the chemical combination not correct? So this is the B will be the, so B will not correct. Next is 13 is so they are asking that the number of mole of the carbon in a sample, so 72. So if you divide by 12, so then you got the 6 will be the answer. And which of the following gases is the lightest? So lightest gas is the hydrogen. And there are 15 question, they are asking the isoelectronic. So isoelectronic, it is the not isoelectronic. So A, B and D so are isoelectronic, so C is not isoelectronic. Next is they are saying that you are located in 40-degree latitude. So this question is little bit language, maybe if you not read carefully then it's maybe. So they are asking that you already in 40-degree latitude and you are going further 40-degree. Okay, so you travel due north. So there is a language mismatch. So you can travel further 40 degrees. So now you are 80-degree north, and then you move 60-degree east. So you are already west, and you move the east. So 90 minus 60 will be the 30, and 40 plus 40 equal 80. So C will be the answer. Next is the Indira Gandhi National Center, which is located. So this is located in the New Delhi. Next is which are called the terrestrial planets. So terrestrial planet, it is the Earth, Mercury, Mars and the Venus. Next is the 19th question. The process through the groundwater brought up the surface. This is the capillary action. Next is which of the following desert is not located in 20-30 degree north? So this is the Gobi Desert. Next question is which of the following is correct? So this is the C will be the correct one. The humus accumulate in cold climate. So humus accumulate in the cold climate. So this will be the correct, because there is a lack of bacteria and that's why the humus not disintegrate. Next is the 22. Which of the following is the called benthos? So benthos it is the in the oceanic floor. So C will be the correct answer. Plant and animal which live in the oceanic floor. Next is the natural population change is calculated. So this is the calculated by subtracting death rate from the birth rate. Then the Volga river. So this is the Caspian Sea. So this question asked on the dispute of the Ukraine over Russia. So the Black Sea came in this region. Next is Chahar Fort. So this is a very common question. So it's it is in the Iran. Which of the following is not inhabited by the coral? So this is the Sundarban. So not, they are asking the not inhabited by coral. Next is the which of the following is the landlocked country? So this is the Mali and all other not landlocked country. Which of the following plant is located Baba Budan Hill? So this is the B will be the Vives. So B will be the correct answer. Next the Namchik Napung area. So this is production of the which of this? So this is the coal production. This is in Arunachal Pradesh. Which of the following cities is situated in the east of the Great Dividing Range? So this is the Sydney. Next is the which of the following electromagnetic radiation in the sunlight is considered to be the main cause of the skin cancer? So this is the UV radiation. And next is the, so there are the acceptable standard of the pH for the drinking water. So this is the Indian Standard Bureau. According to Indian Standard Bureau, it is the probably 6.5 to 8.5. Next is the what is the statement about the virus? So it's contain the nucleic acid and protein. So B will be the correct. Next 34, the which of the following set of element is the essential for the production of the red blood cell in humans? So iron and zinc. And next is the, they are asking that the which type of the fatty acid are common in the cookies, chips, snacks? So this is the trans fat, and that is the harmful. Which of the following food is the naturally rich in protein? Not naturally rich in protein. So this is the green leaf vegetable. And they are asking that the which of the part of the Ayush initiative, government Ayush? So Ayush is the allopathy is not. So C will be A, B, C, A, C and D will be not. So actually the Ayush is the Ayurvedic, Yoga, Unani and the, so B will be the correct here. Next is the which of the following they derive the air quality index? So air quality it will be the particulate matter and the sulfur dioxide only. So carbon dioxide it is not in air quality index. And there is nitrogen oxide, not nitrogen oxide, it is the nitrogen dioxide. So C will be the best suitable answer. Then the COVID-19 vaccine manufactured in India, it is the in an inactive whole virus vaccine. Next is the which of the following diagnostic test carry the health risk associated with the ionizing radiation? So this is the CT scan is the and the X-ray only. Next is the from the history question. So bunch of old letter published in collection. So this is the from the Jawaharlal Nehru. He wrote to his daughter Indira Gandhi that time. So when he is serving the jail term, he wrote that letter to educate his daughter Indira Nehru that time. Now the 42 local bodies first formed in the British India between the 1864 to 1868 were presided by district magistrate. Then the Raja Gulab Singh acquired the Kashmir by the Treaty of Amritsar. A will be the correct answer. Then the Sati. Then 44 is the practice of Sati was the ban which regulation? So this is the 17. So B will be the correct one. Then next the 45 day, which of the following are the major currencies in the circulation in the India when the East India Company first considered the introduction of the uniform currency? So this is the Madras silver rupees. Who among the following established the public work department in India? So this is the Lord Dalhousie. The Tufan Dal, so not correct they are asking, so A will be not correct. And the next the 48, who is the Pahadiyas? So Pahadiya, they are forest dweller and the Rajmahal hill, so B will be the correct. Next is the which the cause the ruin of the rural artisan industry. So this is the flooding the Indian market with the machine producing good from the mass scale. Then the which of the following was the nationalist newspaper published from the Bombay? So this is the Rashtra Gaftar. B will be the correct. So history question are quite difficult question they are asking. Next is the as compared to the natural greenhouse effect, the enhancing greenhouse effect refer to the increase the average temperature of the earth due to mainly the anthropogenic activity. Next is the term the oligotrophic and the mesotrophic and eutrophic. So this is are the in the lake. Next is the 53. So this answer will be the C answer. Then the biotope it will be the B answer. And the earthworm, it is the A answer, saprophage. And next the juvenile ecosystem. So juvenile ecosystem, it is the multiplication and the growth of the organization. So that's why it is the juvenile. And next is the 57. 57 is the development of the, so A will be the age effect. And next is soil which reflect the composition of the underlying rock, it is the young. Next is the angle farm and the, so this will be grow in the acidic soil. So these are the grow well in the acidic soil. The term the lactic, so this is the river moving water system, lactic and the lactic. Azotobacteria and the, so these are convert in the gaseous molecules to nitrogen into the ammonia. So A will be the correct one. And next they are asking that when two pieces can be very well ignore each other totally and each remain perfectly neutral, causing no advantage, no inconvenience to its neighbor, this relationship is called, so the commensalism, amensalism it is not, and the mutualism, both are benefited. So this question maybe it is wrong, because the symbiosis means all these things. Symbiosis means the relation. So maybe this their question is wrong. Next the 64 is the ultraviolet solar radiation are largely absorbed by, so this is absorbed by the oxygen and the ozone. 65 in the juvenile ecosystem, the zoonosis. So I have doubt this question. So if you know, if someone know, can comment it. And next is the which of the following is not and the essential factor for the development of the peat bog. So this is the presence of the low temperature. Next 67 is the which of the following is not correct about the marshes. So these are the least productive. So they are the, these land are the more productive land. So this will be not correct. Next is the 68. The incident of the solar radiation is trapped by the constituent atmosphere and reflected it partially towards the earth as the, so this is the short wavelength. Next is the 69. So the variable gases in the atmosphere are the, so the water vapor and the carbon dioxide. So these are the most variable. And the which of the 70 question, which of the following not correct in the context of the greenhouse effect. so this is not correct in the, so B will be the, so cloud are the, so cloud is not poor absorber of the earth radiation, so cloud is a good absorber. Next question 71, that which of the following is not correct in the context of the daytime heating experience on the earth. So this is the, B will be the correct one. So they are asking not correct. So equilibrium between the incoming and the outgoing radiation occur about an hour half earlier too. So this is not correct. So B will be the answer here. Next their question is the north facing slope and south facing slope in northern hemisphere. So not correct, they are asking the tree line will not same. Next is the 73, dew point temperature represent that the, so A will be the correct. And next is the, which of the following is not event the El Nino during the 1980s. So this will be the, so not, they are asking the not, so this will be the, C will be the correct one, because they are the El Nino lead to the coral bleaching, so not the proliferation growth of the coral reef. Next 75 is the, which of the following is not important, the greenhouse gas not considered largely change in amount due to the human activity. So this is the water vapor. Which of the following can be used as the determine the polarity of the unmarked bar magnet. So this is the compass. Next is the magnetization of the ferromagnetic material. It may be vanish even when the applied magnetic field is reduced to 0. So D will be the correct one. Next is the, which of the following is the conservation law from the which the Bernoulli equation is the fluid. So Bernoulli equation, the conservation of the energy. So next question is the 79, which of the following is known for the first consider the role of the inertia in the motion. So this is the Galileo. A will be the correct one. Next is the, which of the following statement not correct the freely falling object. So it's accelerated, its momentum keeps changing. So both are the correct statement, and the not correct they are asking that its motion affected by the gravity as well air. This is also correct statement. So not correct is the, so C will be the not correct, only gravity and air resistance also. Now the 81 there. So which of the following statement is the true about the nuclear fission process? So they are asking the nuclear fission. So if you see, take an example of the uranium. So uranium is the 238 and the 92. So there is the neutron number is the much larger than the proton. So C will be the correct one. Next is the, which of the following, next the 82, the center of gravity of a system of a rigid body coincide with the center of the mass if and only if the center of mass is at the geometric center. So A will be the correct one. Next they are differ from the scalar to the vector quantity. So the most suitable is the D will be the answer. And the next is the, which of the following competing effect determine the size of a star. So this is the C will be the correct one. Next is the characteristic of the gravitational wave. So it's difficult to detect because the long wavelength and the low energy. So B will be the correct one. And next 86, the which of the following is the about the appearance of the color of the sun in the sky. So this is the A will be the correct one. At sunset and the sunlight travel the more distance in atmosphere. And the next 87 is the appearance of rainbow in the sky. So rainbow is mainly the dispersion and the refraction of light. So C will be the dispersion is missing. So C will be the next. The 88, then on a very hot day we often see the shimmering a wavy line near the ground. So this is due to the refraction of the light. So B will be the correct one. Next is the, which of the following is the conservation law from which the equation of continuity for the fluid flow is divided. So continuity equation, so this is the conservation of mass. So C will be the correct one. Next 90 is the derivation of the Bernoulli equation. So not among these. So assumption is this is the not is the gravitational force. So 91 question is the with reference to the electron drift speed in the current carrying conductor, which of the following statement is correct? So they are asking that the drift velocity and the average speed. Okay, so drift velocity and average speed almost same. So it very close to the average speed of the electron. Next 92 is the which of the following the greenhouse gases is the man-made? So man-made is the chlorofluorocarbon. B will be the correct one. Then the which color of the visible spectrum light least absorbed by the green plant? So green plant, it is the green. So that's why the green they are reflected back now. So it's not absorbed. If some same color is absorbed, then it will not reflect back. So that's why the leaf are the green. Then next is the refractive index of a prism made by the faint gases. So this will be the C will be the answer. So higher for violet light and then the red light. So next is the 95. What happened to a bar magnet when it is heated? So it magnetism either reduced or lost. So D will be the answer. Next they are asking that some scheme about government. So E-Sanjeevani, so it is the Ministry of the Health Department that provided physical presence. So not physical presence. So it is the telecommunication. And second statement is correct. So B will be the answer. Next is the President of India may resign from his post, writing the under his address to. So this is the Vice President. Next is the fundamental duties in part 4. So question 1 is correct and 2 is not. It is the 42 amendment. So 42nd amendment. So option A will be the correct one. Next the article 324. So this is the related to Election Commission of India. So D will be the correct here. So 100 question is the which of the following provision of the Constitution of India is not adopted from the British? So this is the directive principle of state policy. This is from the Ireland. And next is the which of the following Supreme Court judgment established the basic structure. So this is the very famous judgment, Kesbanandi Bharati, and he was recently died. I think 2021 he died. Next is the who among the following was the chairman of the National Commission Review of the Working Constitution. So this is the Justice N.M. the Venkatacharya. Then the S.R. Bomani versus Union. This is famous case for the proclamation of the emergency. So president rule in the state. So misuse of the president rule. So that judgment is for famous for. Next is the which one of the following program is not a part of the poverty alleviation. So this is the Ayushman Bharat. So this is the health insurance scheme. Next is the habeas corpus. So habeas corpus, it is not correct, not applicable. They are asking that. So D will be the correct. It's secure to release a person who is been imprisoned by the court of law on the criminal charge. So this is not. All other the habeas corpus can be. Next is the which of the following amendment of the fundamental duties to the Constitution of the India. So this is the 42nd. Next question is the which of the following fundamental right under the Constitution not a fundamental right. So this is the not a right to property. It was earlier but not now. Then they are the which date the Constitution came in the commencement. So this is the 26th January. So there is two date, adopted and the commencement. Next is the Green Revolution. So Green Revolution led to the food grain, mainly rice and wheat. Then the Ban Panchayat and Ban Forest Council is the which state? So this is the Uttarakhand. Next the Pegasus, it is the very much in news. So this is the spyware. And the regional comprehensive, so this is the world biggest trade free deal. So option A will be correct, and India is not part of. India recently moved out from this RCEP. So option A will be the correct one. And next is the which one of the following that according to the status of UNESCO World Heritage. So this is the Rampa Temple. C will be the correct one. And next is the polymerase chain reaction. So this is the for the diagnosis of the infectious disease. So D will be the correct. Next, the match of the Elon Musk. So this is the Elon Musk is the Tesla, and so only second option match. So B will be the correct one. And next, the cryptocurrency is the legal tender. So Bitcoin as a legal tender. So this is the El Salvador. So C will be the correct one. And next is recently considered the situated which side the introduction of African cheetah. So this is the Kuno National Park. And the COP26. So this summit held in Glasgow of UK, United Kingdom. And the Aliyar Iduki. So these are the water reservoir, all the water reservoir. And the next is the last question is the 120. The United Nations has recently warned that famine-like conditions have been created due to climate change. Which one? So this is the Madagascar. So that's all. We complete all the 120 questions. And if you find any mistake, so please comment and we'll correct it. And that's all. Thanks for watching. And if you ask according to my view about the GS paper, so this year GS paper, the history question is quite bit difficult, and compared to other 2 years, so this year little bit easy, not too much but little bit easy this year. You can, if you read well, you can answer it.